and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are working more on the Conjurer. Next quest is Sylphie's Trials. So let's go and do it. And we're not going to learn any spells today, but we are going to get a new crook. Ooh, and maybe a new mask, maybe. We'll check out the mask. Brother Eorzea requests that you assist with Sylphie's training. Greetings, sick man. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess, I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on concern, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I am afraid that the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers master before the first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the element. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the 12 and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water. She must know them all. Show her the majesty, the primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at Bench Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead, while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bench Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensures. May the elements aid you in this endeavor, Tickman. Alright. So let me head on there to Bench Branch Meadows, pick her up, and then we'll head off for the corrupted soil. Or maybe she's already at the corrupted soil. Either way. Let's go. Let's go, Magitech armor. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there she is. Let's talk to her real quick. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come. You are kind to help me. I've done nothing but mock you. Well, if you're ready, the corrupted soil is just there. I promise I'll be paying attention. Oh, that's nice of you. First thing you need is a good choo-choo-boo, cocoa-boo, whatever it's called. Make sure they're ready to fight. And then, bam. And you tap it with this arrow, and then you hit it with some stone. And then boom. It's done. Just like that. Catch all that, Sylphie? Sylph? Ah, I wasn't scared. I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything never mind. You have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Uh-oh, she's losing it. She's losing it. She better calm herself down. We gotta go over there. Alright, I'm flying. I earned this flight. I'm using it. Alright, let's talk, Sylphie. You ready for the second trial? This seems to be the place. I'll be watching, so do whatever it is you do. It's pretty much the same as last time. You summon it. You hit it with that dot. And then you hit it with that rock. And you let your blood ball help you out. And then bam, done. Pretty simple to be a conjurer. Gods. The wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. This is something you can conjure. Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. Alright, let's get to Lilystone. Oh, it's way down there. Okay. No problem. Look at me go. That's what I'm talking about. This flight is awesome. It took me so long to get it, but now that I got it, save us a bunch of time on these quests. Alright, Sylphie. The tainted water is here. Show me how it's done then. Alright, I'll show you one last time. Summon. Dot. Rock. Any questions? Good. And if you need to, throw in a cure every now and then. And that'll cure yourself. The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the Guildmaster now. Alright. So back to the Conjurer's Guild we go. Boom. Arthur Ned, Conjurer's Guild. Oh yeah, flying made quick work at this quest. We would have spent another 5 minutes running there. If it wasn't for my new flight skills. Alright, let's sprint while we're talking about flying. I need to buy a house. Look at that, 626. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did your senses as Tickman cleansed the source of corruption? Or what did you sense? It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Eorzea? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of all words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind wanders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Tickman. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out of joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. And, as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, is what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. You underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on the young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training. For conjurers are healers of wounds, but be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey. Tickman, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. So let's see, let's take a look at this ash mask. And complete. And that's the quest. So let's see if we got any upgrades. We do not. We don't have a hat or a shield. Goodness gracious. Probably because we got this cowl thing right here. But I guess if that's what it wants, that's what it wants. Alright, so thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we'll be back tomorrow with the next conjurer quest. Like mother, like daughter. Or maybe something else. So, until then, y'all take care.